Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 19th of December for the Sun or the Ascendant. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. But in this festive week, it really is a celestial blockbuster because on Tuesday, Jupiter, the planet of growth, of optimism, and traditionally in astrology of good fortune, returns to the go-getting, energized and fiery sign of Aries. Now on Wednesday, we have the winter solstice. This triggers the beginning of the last four cardinal quadrants, and this takes us through to the spring equinox, which will occur in March. So the flavour of this particular event, particularly as it also sees the Sun move into Capricorn for the first time in 11 months, but square up with Jupiter, is critical to this week's influences. This is kind of repeated on the back of the new moon in Capricorn, which occurs on Friday. But we also have Venus forging a really sparkling angle to both Uranus and the North Node. So there can be some surprise developments that could thrill some of us this week. And on Christmas Day itself, the Sun in the sign of Capricorn makes way for the moon moving into Aquarius, which in turn forges a lovely sextile to Jupiter, and that really can create some extra bonhomie. So please stay with me for each of your zodiac signs, but if you would like to understand what year will hold for you as an individual, please give me 3 pieces of personal birth data, of time, date and place of birth, and I can produce your forecast for next year. Plus in my special package you will get a PDF of your Chinese, your Vedic and also Western tropical zodiac forecast, as well as 30% off. You can get your life roadmap, your character analysis. Please see the link beneath this video for more. So Sagittarius, your week commencing the 19th of December forecast, really exciting. On Tuesday, Jupiter, your ruler, moves into the sign of Aries, which shares your fire tropicity. But also for you, this is house 5. This is very Leonian. This is where you can really express yourself beautifully. So through to the middle of May, that's a terrific astral window of opportunity for you. Now it is true that Jupiter will come out of its post-retrograde shadow on the 14th of February, but I feel that you will get that sense of excitement almost straight away. Now also this week, of course, we've got the winter solstice and the Sun returns to house 2, but Venus is already there. Have you noticed an uptick around your financial situation, perhaps that you hadn't expected? I'm not saying it's all going to be perfect. There are a lot of pressures that we're all collectively dealing with, but there may be one situation where you're just feeling better about your self-worth, or someone's respecting you in a way that you appreciate. Also, Venus links brilliantly to Uranus in house 6, very much about work and opportunities around a strand to do with your work could emerge in a way that you weren't really expecting. But the Sun's arrival with the winter solstice in the sign of Capricorn is very much about your foundations. So having that cluster of energy, Venus, Mercury and Pluto, which has been really testing you since 2008. And of course, when Saturn went through this transition, that was also very tough too. That was up until around about 2.25 years ago for the previous 2.5 years. So generally speaking, your financial situation has taken quite a hit over that period of time, or you've had to develop a new base for your existence. So the new moon, which occurs on Friday this week, can help you to really see how far you've come. But don't just see it in terms of money. It's very much to do with in terms of how you feel that the base of your existence gives you a sense of authenticity. You're wanting to feel that you can be natural around your situation. But with Jupiter in that right angle with all the Sun and the new moon, the Sun moving into Capricorn and the new moon, that does suggest you could be a little bit tempted, if you do have some kind of slice of fortune, to be very generous with those that you really love. Why not, if you feel that you can afford it? But when it comes to your love life, just be aware that the more sensual side of relationships can really call out to you. So if there is someone that you're wanting to indulge, you need to be sure it's for the right reasons and they mutually are receptive to your overtures. Now, if you're spending Christmas Day alone, you'll be very much in my thoughts. But whatever your status, Christmas Day sees the moon in your sector of friendship and kinship, forging a beautiful link with your ruler. So I do hope you have a lovely day.